Hey everyone, it's been quite the season. From explosive drones early on, to using warriors, to Dr. Vitamin, now we finally have a meat shield that don't gotta use warriors. Still running melons as our main damage dealer, but we picked up heavy chops, got heavies too, and some more defense. We picked up a couple mortars, and also the one proto, got that gym cannon. Essentially, we have the max offense for the season, because there's just not enough time or keys to get to 7, pick up Rudy. We're gonna finish our season at 6 engines. Running this style base, and in the bunkers, we put Grens in these early ones because a lot of people still running lasers, Grens are really deadly. But these bunkers in the back right here both have melons. Because others who unlocked melons and want a super warrior, it's pretty tough with melons and bunkers. But we'll try a few attacks. And we'll sort of hope for a variety in bases, but we can't really control what we get, so just go as is. Now, good thing is most 6 engines are electing the same style of melon attack. Essentially, it's just dropping a few heavy chops melons at the start, and depending on the base, if it looks like there's going to be melons that can veer off on the right side, you can just do everyone at the start. But if, let's say, some buildings are just not there, then you can delay a few, maybe 1 choppa, 2 melons, to deal with that stuff. Here I think it looks fine, so we'll do everyone at the start. And then as far as super warriors go, at least take out 1 engine, but depending on the base, maybe we can get 2. So we'll start over here. I also like a drone right away, help keep our bombers alive for mortars. So we'll do 1 flare, maybe like 1 HC, 2 melons. Then get a drone out. We'll wait on Kavan for a bit. But as the melons are in the air, drop other guys on the right side. Kavan you can do wherever, let's say, mortar might hit melons. So right there, get a shield just in time. And then just let these guys go. Do a crystal crit, still clearing some mines. But it looks like it might be a decent split. We got some melons on the left, some on the right side. Maybe do a shock in the gym cannon. But I think it's almost dead, so we'll just leave it. Right side those heavies should clear those mines. So once you see the melons are doing pretty okay, then you can do the super warriors. Crystal crit first. Here we'll just do a 2 on this side. Maybe just a couple shocks also. And here we got a really nice split, so still do maybe some drones. I mean, those super warriors are gonna get that down. So yeah, we can do like a bunch of drones on this side. And then we gotta wait a few more seconds, because we want those melons to do some damage. Drones can't fully take out that engine. But as it gets a few damage, well, we'll just flare the last one. Drones finish off that engine. We got some melons on this side. Could be faster, but we're kind of aiming for anywhere between 230 and 240. The best part is just, now we have a meat shield that doesn't die in like 20 seconds. Choppas are just that strong. And another thing I was pretty happy about was, we did not use Grens this season. I mean, we put them in bunkers, but at least using them, not once this season. But here we got this kind of base, it's also pretty common. We can zoom in and see what's in those bunkers. Looks like Grens in most of them. Honestly, with these kind of attacks, it only matters where you throw super warriors. Actually, that one, no, I think it's a Gren. So in these ones, I like doing only 2 chops. You got 6 melons on this side. And we'll do mainly melons on the right. And then later, do a bunch of super warriors, maybe even drones, just to finish this side. So at the start, gotta be careful, because mortars one-shot bombers. And that's why the flare landing is pretty important. So we'll flare 1 building, do an HC and just maybe 1 melon. And I guess we can do Kavan too, doesn't really matter. And a few melons on that side. Get the rest of them on the far right. And then just let these guys go. On the left we'll do that chopper, but pretty later. Because you want it to go straight to the Doom Cannon just to distract it. As Kavan's going on that side, well, he'll eventually move up and we can do a shield. So maybe get a shield going like right now. Yes, at least a few of the bombers down. And now drop the HC on the left side. Because on the right, those melons are okay. should stay alive. And as this chopper is going to the left, hopefully on that Doom Cannon, then we'll start doing one crystal crit, and just a bunch of Super Warriors. I think we did 4 right there. We'll get maybe like 2 shocks going. And those Super Warriors should do a great job working on the left side. And do even another crystal crit. We'll do it on the shock mine so they stay put and distract the shock launcher. Otherwise, Melon's doing fine on the right. So we can do 1 smoke and just a bunch of drones. Just spam all of them. Maybe 1 more right here. And as our right side goes down, even though the drones didn't finish it off, I mean, we got a few melons to help us out. I guess we didn't even flare the engine, but, well, still a 230 time. The drone part is always a bit dicey because I think we hit a shock mine. I guess maybe there's a way to also Super Warrior that engine, but getting just a few second win. But we'll look at our attack. Because with Crystal Critters, it's so much distraction that it's even longer than a shock bomb. Because as long as the critters stay alive, they last a full 15 seconds. So maybe once this Doom Cannon was being targeted, we could have done like 3 warriors over here, 2 by this engine, and then still the same crystal crits and shock bombs. And speed it up to maybe what's a good time. Because if this Doom Cannon is distracted, then it already saves a full shock. And got some melons working on it. Because if the drones still hit other buildings, it's really expensive, and even though we got half the engine, still needed melons to finish it off. So yeah, some heavies here, melons doing some damage. Maybe next time we can try just a bunch of Super Warriors, all on the left side. And it's been a pretty fun season too. I mean, we had a lot of Proto Troops, Dr. Vitamin, now melons. We had Proto Abilities, Super Warriors, Crystal Crits, and drones. Just things that we're not really used to, so I think it makes it more interesting. We already got that compact base again. It looks like still Grens in these bunkers, but again, we only care about this one. Looks like also a Gren. So we'll try that other idea. We'll do like 3 Super Warriors on the left side, and then 2 here with still 2 shocks, and some Crystal Crits. Here we might need like, well, maybe a few of them, but we can see how it goes. Still doing maybe just 2 chops. And I guess the landing will do pretty much the same. Do 1 HC, 1 bomber with the flare. And as a melon almost kills the engine, we'll do a few more melons on this side. And I guess even right now, 2 more on the far right. Lost 1 melon, but that's okay. The Kavan going on the right side. And sort of as he's walking up, and go ahead and do a shield. And that mortar didn't die, but I think we'll leave it. Should die at some point. That boom mine's annoying though. Gonna take out just, well, 1 bomber. Now we can drop the HC because it's gonna go to that mortar anyways. And the right side's looking pretty okay. A bunch of those bombers have a shield, so they're gonna stay alive. And as this HC is moving along, we can go ahead and do 2 crystal crits, 3 super warriors, and I guess we only had enough for 1 on this side, still getting those 2 shocks off. And here we just gotta let them go. After a few seconds, do 1 more crystal crit. Get there right now. And that cannon, I guess we should shock it. But even 1 super warrior working on it leaves us enough GB for a few drones. That one's actually gonna go down pretty fast. We'll do a few more drones on the left side. We're not even caring about the right. And hey, for max rockets, that's a lot better time. 238. So I guess the idea worked. Even just 1 super warrior on that other engine, and you can just finish it off with a bunch of drones. And gotta also remember, this is only our 2nd season with bunkers. So I mean, how do you guys like them? I think it's a lot better than the first bunker season, because that one had bunkers at 2 engines and some multi-nodes, so by the time you're 4 engines, you can have 6 bunkers, and it was really nasty. Plus here we have so many ways to distract them. Crystal crits, drones, super warriors. Whereas that first season, we had nothing all the way until 7 engines. So this one, I mean, they're still annoying, they're a good defense, but at least they're more manageable. Here on this base, we'll still take 3 choppers, and I think there's enough buildings where we can just let them go kind of everywhere. So still flaring 1 building, we'll do that Flotty, 1 HC, and I guess we can do 2 bombers, just because a Flotty has a bit more HP. And as the shots are in the air, we'll do 2 HCs, 3 bombers on the right side, and then get Kavan going with a shield. Wait till he walks up a bit, shields a bunch of bombers, and then just let these guys go. We'll do 1 crystal crit early, clearing a bunch of those mines. And I'm pretty sure the bombers are going to split left and right, so we'll try to for sure Super Warrior this side, and if we have enough GB, maybe that engine too. We'll first see on the right side where everyone goes. You don't want to start Super Warriors until you're confident on what your troops are going to do. You have only 1 heavy there, so we'll do another crystal crit. And go to a pretty nice split with bombers. So do another crystal crit. We'll do maybe just 2 Super Warriors and I guess 1 shock. Bombers look okay, but we have a lot of GB, so do some more Super Warriors. Get a drone going this time. And you know what, I didn't even check. That bunker had a bomber in it. So just to be safe, 1 more drone and a shock. And now we gotta just flare that last engine. Got a few melons out there. And it isn't a super fast time. I mean, should be a lot faster. But I think we're getting around 230, which is still what we're aiming for. I just think it could have been faster because we didn't put so much attention on the right side. But right here, still getting that win. It's not always easy to notice which engine you can Super Warrior, so sometimes it might change mid-attack. You just want to make sure there's a good beginning, you keep most of your bombers alive. And again, once you know exactly where they're going to go, like here we saw some went left, some went right, and some went down the middle. So we know that essentially, we only got a Super Warrior this left side. Any leftover GB we can do pretty much wherever. We did a lot on this middle engine, but I think we should have done the right side. Because here we had like, what, 6 bombers, only 2 on the right. But just watching replays and see what you can do better for next time. And as far as the rest of the season goes, we'll probably just wait a couple days to get the remaining defense. In order, maybe getting 2 boom surprises, boom mines, and then still 2 extra mortars, with our last unlock being some rockets. Again, if you want, you can try saving for 7 and Rudy. It's still pretty strong to just stream on it. But I don't really want to play last couple days, so we'll try to make a push in the next few. As far as today goes, heavy chops being really strong. Strongest troop in the game, but especially in Warships. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.